So will you be adding an ending to this?
Help me. Two of my employees have not came to
No.
work because they are scared of Evil Lord Power and his evil taxi company. Can you, Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear, do some taxi work for me? You can keep any
Why
money.
is this 18 then?
Yes, Mr. Yellow Bear, don't worry. We will help
It doesn't
you
have to have an ending.
stop Evil Lord
Crazy
Power.
Taxi has no
Maybe
ending.
you could drive by my Pizza Bear restaurant if you're feeling hungry.
I don't want to get hurt.
This might be the day where I actually...
Stories don't need an ending, you say.
Yes. Hello guys, I'm Mr. Don't Need an Ending Bear. How are you today? What would you do if you were in the back of this taxi, guys?
Tell the driver to add an ending to the game.
I would be quiet about the ending thing if I were you, because there's not going to be one.
Cool creation.
Thank you, Magna Redman.
So may I please make their story 19?
No, you're not making 19. And you can't cheat in this level because there's a wall blocking the other path. There's a wall blocking behind you, so you can't cheat.
What happens if you fall off? What if there was a checkpoint at the start?
There's no checkpoints, no. If you fall off and you have to start again.
That's strange. They didn't used to have checkpoints back in my day.
What would you do if a checkpoint came to your door?
Ask for it to be added to your game.
What if it told you to F off?
Tell it to fuck its own face. I'm not having no goddamn checkpoint coming to my door and telling me that. On Thursday I was playing Ballatra in the ad breaks for Taskmaster. Could I be more Mr. Casey Jones?
What would you do if you were here, guys?
Are you in an empty house?
Not an empty house, no. What do you think, Casey, about my Spooky Story Times channel on YouTube, telling made up stories?
Didn't it used to be the dog one?
It sure did.
I like the stories you told more. Did you write them?
Right, that's good. What did you think of the Snakes and
Numbers.
Ladders story then?
I've never played that game.
It's the same as the game you might have in America. Slides and ladders. Or shoots and ladders, I should say.
Never played that.
If you land on a ladder, you go up the ladder. If you land on a snake, you go down the snake. I have a game called Stairs and Slides, which is a maths version basically of Snakes and Ladders or Shoots and Ladders.
So that's the end of that game, huh?
That's it, yeah. Unless you want to keep playing that and keep going down the ramps and stuff.
Why?
Because that's the way I wanted it to end.
No resolution to the story of Baer Story 18.
Nope, no resolution.
Why?
Because I like it the way it is, okay?
It's called Netflixing, it's all the rage now. Why did you have to release it when you did?
Because I wanted to. I wanted to release it, so I did. Anyone ever played this game?
Congressional debate over gun control flares up yet again. We regret to report the murder of a wife and her two children.
Are you bitchy today?
The father purchased the rifle used in the crime at his local gun store 2 days
I'm not.
earlier.
No, I'm not. I just feel
Chuckle has no
like
time for the
trash
people
today.
who give him money.
The day of the crime, the father went to the trunk of his car, retrieved the rifle, and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen after lunch. When his
Oh, hope you feel better soon.
the father
I
shot
hope so
him
too.
His 6-year-old daughter had the good
I
sense
had
to
the
hide in the
runs
bathroom,
today.
but reports suggest he lured her out by telling her it was just a game. The girl was found shot once in the chest from point-blank range.
You should just be happy that Baer Story 17
was pregnant
You should just be happy that Beer Story 18 is out. I was actually planning on not releasing it, so
Why
just
should
be
I?
glad you've got it.
Neighbors say they heard the father repeating a
Oh no, I hate that. Did you have too many sugar-free gummy bears?
No, I don't know what it was actually. Maybe it was the dodgy potatoes I had with my dinner last night.
Chuckle, I don't like Bear Story 18. That's just how I feel.
Don't feel like there's anything wrong with Beer Story 18.
There's no story.
Yeah, there is a story. There's a cutscene at the start explaining the story.
Explain it.
The
Start to
cutscene
finish.
explains the story.
I'm asking you to explain the full story.
My employees have not came to work because they are scared of evil Lord Power and his evil taxi company. Can you, Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear, do some taxi work for me? You can keep any money that you make. Yes, Mr. Yellow Bear, don't worry. We will help you and stop evil Lord Power.
Maybe you could drive by my Pizza Bear restaurant if you're feeling hungry.
I don't want to get hurt.
This might be the day where I actually win for a change.
What happens to ELP? Why didn't they go to Mr. Jolly's pizza place? You are muted.
Evil Lord Power started a new taxi company, Evil Taxi Company, and two of Mr. Yellowbear's employees are scared of him. So
Put that in the game.
Mr. Yellowbear has asked Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear to work for him and said that they can keep any money that he makes. But I did put it in the game, look, listen.
How would anyone know that if they just played the game?
Employees have not came to work because they are scared of evil Lord Power and his evil taxi company. Can you, Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear, do some taxi work for me? You can keep any money that you...
Mr. Yellowbear just
But
explained
what's
it
the
there.
resolution? Does ELP win? Shattered Space DLC came out today for Starfield POG. Shattered. Don't remind Chuckle of his runs. Oh sorry. Chuckle, why do you have no time these days?
Why the bear?
I'm just very busy. I've got Boys Brigade to help out with, and then I help out other people.
What? Why very busy? Also move the mic in front please.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me?
Ending added as DLC.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
So you didn't have time to add the ending, but you just made it in about 1 minute. Let me make Baer Story 19, and I won't release it until you approve. Hello.
I am not
Let me make
happy.
Baer Story 19, and I won't release it until you approve of it after playing.
No, you're not making Beer Story 19. If anybody's making it, it's me.
Lol.
I am not happy. How dare...
I'm a 10-time Impy nominee with well over 12,000 more followers than you, but what do I know?
I'm not saying that you don't know anything. I'm just saying that if anyone's making another Beer Story game, it's me.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Who knows Baer Story more than me, the voice of Mr. Baer?
I'm not saying that you don't know Beer Story. I'm just saying that if anyone's making another Beer Story game in the future,
Chuckle,
it's
I
going
made
to be me.
17. I made 10.
I know, but it was my story.
I made that
I
other
came up
one.
with the story. You sort of just put everything together and helped flesh it out a bit.
What happens if he makes 19?
I don't
So
like the
tell me the
direction
story
he
of
would.
18 then.
I would not really like the direction Casey would take the game in. Sorry, bye.
Where? By then.
Why the bear did you do that?
Casey would probably make characters fight a lot and probably make Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear split up and make Evil Lord Power super evil and do, you know?
Probably is the word doing the most work in that.
If Casey made a game like that, I don't know if I would want it released.
Say probably 100 times when saying what I would do. I don't know what he would do, to be honest.
I'm just guessing that that's what he would do.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Listen up, you little asterisk 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 asterisk. I just said it wouldn't be released without your approval.
You're not making another numbered game, but you can make a spin-off if you want.
I am not happy.
Spin-off,
How
great.
dare they stop me?
Yeah, because 18's story was so great.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Guess what, Chuckle?
What?
I'm not going to let you make Opposite Day 14, because you'd probably make it about taxis.
I don't want to make any opposite day games. If you want to make a Bear Story spin-off, go ahead, but not a main game.
Whoa. That's good because I'm never letting you make one. Never.
Even if I let you make a numbered Bear Story game, you still wouldn't let me make an opposite day game.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Can you see the future?
No, I can't. But as I said before, if you want to make a spin-off game and add more to the story, you're more than welcome.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Spin off like that taxi one.
That taxi one is in the main series.
Chuckle, I'll name my game Baer Bear. Story 19. What would you do then?
I wouldn't add it to the Bear Story collection, and I would let people know that it's not official.
That's fair. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
I didn't say you could call it 19.
Could always make Barry the Bear Tails. But it's a completely different word. Bear vs Bear.
I guess. I think you should really. I think I want a game that focuses more a bit on Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear's children, so we can get to know about them. Because I'm not. People don't really know much about them.
Bear Multiverse. But showing them drive taxis is also important, yeah.
It sure is.
Bear vs Bear is the new game. Like Spy vs Spy.
You know what would be a good Bear Story game? A game set in the early 2000s when we get to see Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear as kids going to high school. Or teenagers, I should say.
Make it.
I am not happy. How dare they stop me? Ah!
Why the...
I might thumb this up now that it has an ending.
Thank you. But yes, I think we need to flesh the characters out
The
of Bear's
latter is
story
such a
with
good game.
a
I
nice
didn't quite get
spin-off
what was
game,
going on
a
until I
nice
played
fleshing the
it.
characters out
Hell
game.
yeah.
If anybody wants to make a spin-off game, they can. And then I will see how good it is. It probably will be good enough, but I will see how good it is.
I wish you trusted me enough to help Bear Story 19. I might thumb this up now that it has an ending, as the actress said to the bishop. Helm. Lol. Invisible Man.
Hello, I am.
I honestly don't think it's worth spending more than 30 mins on a creation now. Sony is such a shit show.
It was nice, yes, very
nice.
nice.
Need to organize this, huh?
Mrs. Baer, what are you doing? Don't you ever let me Bear King see you doing that again. Mrs. Baer, what have you been doing with Mr. Bear? Mr. Kind Baer, will you tell your daughter to listen? No, evil Lord Power, stop it.
Why would I organize that if I didn't care for Bear Story?
I know you care, and it's fantastic, Casey. Thank you so much.
Why not
1,000
let me
out of
just
1,000.
Ever since Mrs. Baer married Mr. Baer, she has not been herself. Be careful. Just trust me. Mrs. Baer, open your paw. I want to see what is in your paw. Mrs. Baer, where
What about my skills make you think I would be bad at making Bear Story 19?
No, it's not. I don't think you'd be bad at actually making the game. It's the direction or the way you would take it and the story that I wouldn't like. It's not how good you would make it.
I told you not to go there, it is dangerous.
Tell me which way I would take it.
No, get away from me.
You'd probably make some of the characters like split up, like Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear.
Tell me how you know what's in my brain.
I can tell because you've wrote some short Bear stories and put the link to them on Jelly, and I've read them and I know your style.
No, get away from me.
I am Mr. Blue Bear and I am not happy my brother Mr. Yellow Bear was hit on the head by evil Lord Power. He hit him with a hot dog.
My name is Elton Baer, and I am going to play a song for you. This song is called Rocket Bear. Bear King, shut up and let me finish playing my song.
I am angry now. I am going to sort you out. I am hungry. I want some sugar-free gummy bears. I have a strange feeling in my stomach.
That is my piano. Leave it alone. Come over here right now.
Bear King, heck, you broke my piano. I am going to get Mr. Bad Bear to do something bad to you now. Mr. Bad Bear, do whatever you have to do to sort these bears out. No, I'm sorry, please stop. No, don't know. I am happy to be here. It is okay, I'm still standing.
Baer.
Any ideas, Casey, for Beer Story 19? If they're good enough, I might let you make the game.
Pog. Yeah, Mr. Bear shits all over Mrs. Bear's face. Frank Z.
If Mr. Bear is pooing on Mrs. Bear's face, it means you're not getting
But
to
Mr.
make it.
Casey Jones, no. Pile of poo. But Macasey Jones, yes. That's an example of what I wouldn't do.
That's why I don't want you to make the game, because I know I don't want any of that stuff in it.
So you don't know the difference between joking and serious, okay. Peach thought balloon pile of poo.
If you could make a Beer Story 19 game that maybe sees them travelling somewhere out of Beer City, that would be good.
Traveling to an S&M convention. That sounds good actually, but where would they go to? Frank Z. I am trying to get back into Starfield, and I forgot how to play.
Maybe Beer Story 19 should be set in Bear Island,
like
since we don't see a lot of Bear Island. We only see not very much of it.
Bear Island, yay.
If anyone in chat wants to make Beer Story 9 and set it in Bear Island, I wouldn't say no to that. I would like to see what you do for my approval.
You kidding me? 9.
I mean 19, sorry if I said 9 instead of 19. So does anybody want to make a 19 game set in Baer Island? You have until I finish live streaming today to make your mind up.
Whoa. Why would we want to work on the Baer story series after 18? That one is rough.
Well, maybe whoever works on it could make it better than Baer Story 18. You know? If anyone wants to make Baer Story 19 game set in Baer Island, I wouldn't say no. I would have a look at it and see how good it is and see if it gets my approval.
How could that be possible to make it better than 18?
Because it would be, the characters would be fleshed out, the gameplay sections would probably be better, and everything. So you have until the end of my live stream, which isn't much longer, to decide if you want to do it or
but
not.
You could have done that. Baer Story Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah, I know, but you guys, especially Casey Jones, wanted to make a Baer Story game, so I know I could have done it, but you guys, especially Mr. Casey Jones, really wanted to make one.
I don't want to work on it now.
Okay, be like that then. You've just lost the opportunity to make it then. I was going to let you make it, but you've just lost it. Alright. If you want to make a Baer Island 19 game, you can. Do it in your own time whenever you can. There isn't any rush. But just do it in your own time. I know it's set in Baer Island, but you can come up with the story of what happens in Baer Island. What they do and what happens in Baer Island is up to you.
There's a volcano ELP there.
Don't tell me anything that you're going to do, just make it, and then I'll see if I like it or not. Don't need to tell me anything.
He's going to make the volcano erupt, and Mr. and Mrs. Baer has to stop it. That's off the top of the dome. That's what I bring to the table.
That sounds okay so far. I like that idea, Casey. Yeah, do that.
But that's just first idea. While I'm working.
You can make whatever happens in Baer Island happen. It's up to you what they do in Baer Island. Anyway, I better go and get my dinner. See you later, and hopefully your Baer game will be good, Casey. And I will see you later, and thank you all for coming to this lovely stream today.
Waving hand Baer. Okay, bye.